Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode with the Rich Bros. Last time we were on, we made this beautiful orange blob. Today, we are going to be making the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's going to be great. But now that we just got this beautiful orange blob, we got all of their units to add to our army. I don't know what the goal is for this episode other than just make the Austro-Hungarian Empire, maybe just build ourselves up so we can... Well, first, I think we want to wait until we see Germany start to go down. Or see them start to go down. This tree here so we can get Czechoslovakia on our side. We don't want them to be... We just want them to get the pressure. So I hate when it gives the same color per unit, but this episode's gonna be a good one. So now we have more factories too, so that's good. Now we can start, let's see, do we want to make tanks? No, I think we're gonna build a bigger stockpile of just weapons in general. Oh dang, we have a lot of factories. We're gonna start needing some planes. I'm gonna get into war fighters and then get ready for whenever we do. We're gonna get some close air support. But who do we want to trade with? We don't want to trade people that we're gonna make enemies with. And I can imagine at some point we might want to go to war with Italy to get like all this land back that Austria once had. Oh, I didn't know that was even a thing in this game. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, we might want to trade with France. I think we could trade with France. That doesn't sound too bad. And then let's get this game rolling. Oh, maybe it didn't update what kind of materials we had. And then British Malaya. Austria votes to unite with Hungary. Yeah, they do. This is great. Now we just sit back, relax, and wait for us to reform the Austria-Hungary. We're gonna make it an empire. There we go. They finally took out the top part of Republican Spain. I'm surprised Republican Spain's doing so well down here, pushing into national Spain. See how they're doing though. They have about maybe 60 units. They have about 40. So, yeah, National Spain's getting a lot stronger. Their manpower's dwindling though. Oh, but they're on volunteer only. That's pretty good. Volunteer only is pretty. And then the best time to attack the Soviet Union is when look at all that debuffs. But I am not going to be attacking them, hopefully, anytime in this series. I haven't looked too much into the Tree of Mexico in this past update. They added a huge tree into Mexico. And I think I want to play a game as Mexico one day, try and reform like the Mexican Empire. I don't know if the Mexican Empire was a monarchy necessarily, or if it was yeah, I think it was a monarchy. But when it controlled all of like Texas, parts of Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, California, that would be cool to take all that land back. And then you'd be able to take all this back and reform the Mexican Empire. That would be awesome. But that's for another day. Why aren't you guys lining up on here? Oh, it froze for a second. There we go. There we go. Now that's looking better. Then we could get you probably on here because at one point we're going to want to pressure them for all this back. Transylvania, Northern Transylvania, Southern Transylvania, Cascadia, all those fun things. And then we're gonna want to pressure Yugoslavia. But I always find it super interesting too when they go for their independence. All these puppets of the United Kingdom. Royal factors. And they got a new tree too. Dang. We forced the Empire. I know in the last one they had to have a cert at some points if they wanted to go down to part of their world tension. That's cool. I haven't. So when you're playing as a country that like Germany or the Soviet Union, you don't want to make your world tension real fast because like powers like the United Kingdom, they have to. Their focus trees are based on world tension because back then they were so based off of back in the good old days, their country was based so much off of appeasement that they didn't want to do the citizens didn't want to do anything because they were so afraid of another great war. Let's see what we want to add. I think we're just gonna do infantry. It's not like we're doing anything super motorized this campaign. But 1937, get some more construction. But because they were so based on appeasement, it wasn't until Germany started taking Austria, Czechoslovakia. They already took Austria, Czechoslovakia, and they were about to force Poland to see Danzig. Is that what it's called? I know it's... Yeah, Danzig. They were about to force Poland to see Danzig, and then the United Kingdom was like, okay, we're done. You can't do this, Germany. We've already had you doing this, and we told you stop like 10 times, and you're not listening. So I'm gonna have to stop you here. Oh, we're so close. This beautiful orange blob's gonna turn all white and glorious. I can't wait. We still growing? No. We've kind of like flatlined in our political standings. Whatever. The Habsburgs restored stability political. Well, that's good with the political. Secret rearmament. It's good to have, and the Treaty of Triton, which sucks. I'll have to... Oh, here we go. Oh, the French-British alliance. I don't care about you. Preparing for the worst. Who's the worst? And here we go, boys. The restoration... I can't talk. Restoration of Austria-Hungary. So good. I'm so happy. With the reunification of Austria and Hungary completed, the Hungarian government has gathered international press in Budapest and announced the restoration of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Yes! There we go, baby! King Otto has assumed the rightful title as Emperor of Austria and has... I can't talk, I'm just gonna skip that, but this is great. We're a big old white blob now, and it's beautiful. See, this is... I don't know how much military Germany has. Germany usually has thicker units, though, so we could probably base it somewhat off ours. We have about 25 units, and we have... How many men on the field? 125,125. So let's say they have around, I'd say around 45. So that's probably twice. I would say maybe they have 400,000 people in the field right now. I just don't know how close they are to... See if we go down their tree. How many people do they need to demand the Sudeten land? 750,000. I think we'll wait a little bit longer. I don't think we need to necessarily pressure them into giving us their land. Do we want to go into the bleed agreement? Army experiments or research to air doctrine. This is probably going to be good. Oh no, but the army experience I think we're going to need sooner than later. because we're gonna want to edit our units. Oh, the Hindenburg disaster. So there's, like I was saying, like 1 episode, 2 episodes ago, I can't remember. You have to have the Hindenburg disaster like not happen. You have to like for it to reinform German, or is it the Holy Roman Empire? Yeah, that cannot happen, and it's like a 1 in 10 chance or something crazy like that. So it's, oh, look at this. Reintegrate the empire. This looks awesome. So we have Northern Hungary. So we have all of Hungary. You have to get Slovenia, Malta, Bosnia, Croatia. Well, Bosnia. I didn't think about that one. I can't wait though. I'm hoping we can get that this game. I can always get so close, but it's always one after I go after Yugoslavia. It doesn't happen. But I think it might be easier because Axis is stronger, so I could go after Yugoslavia. They joined the comment. Oh, but we can't have Croatia declare independence. And usually when the Axis fights against Yugoslavia, Croatia declares independence. I'm just trying to figure out how to take all this land for myself. And if Croatia does declare independence, then they're going to join the Axis, and I can't take on the Axis by myself. By that time, if I join the Comintern, it would be way too late. Germany would be overpowered. I think I do want to try one more civilian factory, and then we'll probably go for... Yeah, let's see what kind of materials we have. We'll probably build some infrastructure in Northern Hungary, get some more tin. I think that's tin. We could trade that way, get some more. So I'll build some infrastructure after that. And we'll go for the blood agreement. We just gotta, at this point, we just gotta keep an eye on Germany, because we don't want them declaring war on, declaring war on Czechoslovakia. Oh. That wasn't it. Oh, and then this new update, there's like this fuel mechanic. But it doesn't look like I'm doing too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna say, oh, they just dropped 10 units. Right before our eyes. I don't know how many. I'd say they're probably up to like 500,000. So we're gonna. So I think we're gonna do the blood agreement and then guarantees on Czechoslovakia. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because I'm just so scared Germany's gonna try and... Or here, we could wait and see if they do demand Sudetenland. Because it's gonna skip right over this, because Austria doesn't exist anymore. They're just gonna skip right over the Anschluss, and they're just gonna go down to these focus trees right here. And then they're probably gonna do demand Sudetenland next. Or reassert Eastern claims. How long does that take? 70 days for them to get that national focus through? How long does it take for our national focus? Guaranteed 70 days. And that one's an event. Well, they're both events, so they probably happen at the exact same time. Like, look at this. Claims on... Look at that. We're gonna... At one point, we do need to work on our industry. We can't just go straight for the empire, but at this point, it's kind of a rush to make sure Germany doesn't just swallow up all of our... Oh, wait. I think I thought of something that could try kind of show us how many people they have. Nice. We just got more industry, I think. And it's still 1937. So what do we want to research? We're gonna need a military. We're gonna need a doctrine. I think we're gonna go superior firepower, because we're not. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna be able to get tanks, and we don't have the massive amount of people to do the other two. So this is about the best we got. We could improve workers' condition, but our stability is actually at a great spot right now. But Hey, let's take a look at their national focuses one more time. Now, under Anschluss. Oh, they don't even, like, if you look at the requirements, they have to have 550,000 to even try the Anschluss. But you can see the X next to it. That means they don't even have 550,000. This is another event. I don't know if this really affects anything in the game, but I know that's a random event that appears. But she does circumnavigate. She does make a trip around the globe every once in a while, but not very often. Maybe I shouldn't have saved. I like to save after these events sometimes. But oh my goodness, I don't know why my game like lags out whenever I try and save. Here we go. I think we're gonna let's see what we can do over here. More industrialist. This one's gonna have more of an immediate effect on us. So we'll just go military theorist so we can get more military experience. He just passively builds it. Okay, let's see if we can edit our division. We're gonna want to put an engineer on there. So we have the support equipment, but we do not have the manpower. I think we have the support equipment. I didn't really look. Oh, barely. Barely. Yeah, I think we're just short on manpower. I mean, we gain 131 people per month. How great. That means in probably like 3 years we could have another armed division on our field. But yeah, they got another unit. Not a lot, just one. But I bet it was a tank. Those tanks are pretty strong. German tanks are so good in this game. But there we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Germany's going down. Coal liquidation. That's good. I think we can go. We don't have to go protect. I don't think we're in a rush. I think I want to build up the army, and this would help out a lot. But I think we need to go industrial. We need to start building up our industry, because we're lagging behind. We only have 32 factories in total. And Germany has about 28, 10, and 50. Like 58. Dang, so they are like almost quadruple our factories, I want to say. And then let's see, this is gonna be our biggest competition this game. They probably have a little less than 32. They have way less than 32. They have about the same. I don't know how Romania always does so good though. They even when it's just like CPU, they can still like walk over Russia if Russia declares war on them. It's crazy. They got me. Reserve divisions. Dang. Oh. Let's just I don't know what just went away. Oh, August 1st, that's why I lagged out for a second. Do we even have any planes to start out with? Oh, we do. Let's see what our Air Force is made of. We got 72 fighters. We got 12 close support and 12 bombers. Could we? It does not like that. China declared war on Shaanxi. Oh, are they just doing exercise? I didn't even know you could exercise your Air Force. Well, you learn something new every day, don't you? Oh. I played as China the other day. Their focus tree is really interesting. Oh, they have war goals against everyone, though. Dang. Sing Kang. And then watch they're gonna do against Gang. Oh, but they're bumping up that world tension. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be doing that. Because then all of a sudden, my friend over here is going to get real powerful, real strong. No national focus. You gotta choose one. Come on, bud. Oh my goodness. No way. No. No, no, no. Oh my goodness. If you don't know what that is, that's the fascist tree for the United Kingdom. They're going fascist. I think they are, at least. Or they could, like, whenever they do the black shirts, I always see them go fascist. I guess there's a way not to go. Oh my goodness, this might be the greatest campaign for us. Oh, this might be perfect. This might be perfect for us to take all these stuff. Because once they go fascist, I don't think they're too worried about guaranteeing the independence of anyone. Well, usually they do. And usually that's what gets in the way when you try and invade Yugoslavia. Oh, this is perfect. This is amazing. Yes. Even if he goes monarchist, monarchists usually don't care about anything except their own independence. The worst is democracy when you're trying... Okay, that sounds bad. I love democracy. But the worst when you're trying to invade the entire world is democracy. Oh, that's great. And then the USA usually doesn't do anything about Europe guarantees. Whenever you try and invade over here in the New World, the USA's like, F you, you're screwed, and then you lose to them because they're just a super giant no matter what you do. But, and then Germany's not going to declare war on me because Germany, I've never seen Germany declare war on Hungary. But he probably does, but like, usually he tries to align them. The only thing I'm worried about this game is there's a focus tree that's align Hungary. And that will make me fascist. And I'm worried I won't catch it in time. I'll just totally be oblivious. And then there will be a civil war in my country. That would be very sad. But, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that they organized the black shirts. That means late game's gonna be easier for me because they won't care about me invading Yugoslavia, and that's always what got in the way was the stupid United Kingdom and France. This might be the perfect campaign for this. If I reintegrate, do I have to own it, or can Czechoslovakia be a puppet of mine? Be able to controls. So I don't know if there's no outcome for us that does not risk yet more oppression of the Polish people. Poland's not a power. It doesn't matter what they do in this game. Did they make a new faction though? Oh, they did. Ooh, that makes it so much better too. Because I have to get this land too. Right here. This has to come to me. No, that one doesn't, but this has to come to me if I want to reform the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Oh, yes. So Poland making their own faction works out even better. This game is going amazing. This is gonna be the end of the episode here, but this is a great way to end the episode. The United Kingdom is going either fascist or monarchist, which both work out great for Austria-Hungary, for our intentions to invade and take and whatever. Poland formed its own alliance. I know it happens often that it forms its own alliance, but this is the first time I've seen it in this update, which is crazy. But that makes it even better for us. So I'm gonna have to say, I'll see you guys later. Remember to always party hardy, and I will see you next episode. Peace.